They were semi-impressed. They weren't really impressed.
They loved Opal.
Yeah.
What do you know?
What do I know?
What does he know? Yeah.
What do I know?
We understand you're the GM, but what do you know?
What do I know?
You know?
Yeah, you know. You're right. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, basically, last time we went ahead and finished off the role play of the little unarmed mermaid, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't even know what it was called. The Little Mermaid. We'll call it that.
Yeah, it was just straight up the Little Mermaid.
Yeah. So the first act was okay, and then the second and third was kind of falling apart. Pretty much, yeah. You kind of swayed the contacts at the dinner, a fancy dinner, and pretty much solidified the fact that they should be interested on the culture more, and their ideals are trying to make it so that there's going to be every species involved with the council instead of like 3-4 different usually it's the Asari, the Turian, the Solarian, and now a human. So they want to make sure more species are involved with the council to make things fair. That's their view. So we'll see what happens there. You did sway them, and then Ripple kind of, I don't know, purposely or by accident got someone's contact, Asari's contact, and things went on from there. And eventually, you met up with Mason that mentioned that there is going to be a mission to rescue a Spectre agent that was captured by the Blue Suns. And he didn't want to get into more details, unless you all accepted what you did. So he is going to send an encrypted email when you all are ready to go, so that you'll get a little more information of what's going on. And that's kind of a vital thing to do. So you all accepted, and I think at that point you were going to the ship, and I guess you were all kind of discussing and waiting for the email for more information on what this mission is about. He just kind of, like I said, briefly mentioned that there may be a contact or two with the Spectre agent, but the priority is the Spectre agent Vanessa Kennerson, and he'll give you more details of the specific mission and what they find out, where she is located, and so forth. So we'll set the scene. You all are arriving back at the ship, and I think it would be like late afternoon at this point, and you all are doing your own thing, and eventually you'll get an email here. I'll send it through the Mass Effect chat. It is an encrypted message, so you all will obviously know that it is important from Mason himself, and I'll post this in chat here in a second. Copy and paste. It's going to be on Discord, Mass Effect here. Boom. And I'll post it here on the game chat as well, so that the people will see it. So you all see that, be aware that this mission is vital as we have to retrieve Agent Henderson from Blue Sun's captivity. The facility that she is being held at is on an asteroid named X45A, which was spotted by a small scout team, which they were using their stealth system following the escort ship from the agent's original location. Remember that this is preferred to be a tactical mission, but if you need to eliminate the threat, so be it. But given the track record that you had with Cerberus, it may be smart to plan things accordingly. The only assumption I have with this facility is that it will be guarded, so keep that in mind. Uh, what Agent Henderson's mission was, to be brief, is that she was going after evidence that showed the Blue Suns were doing a data breach on the Citadel Council. So it is vital that we get her back. Be careful and let me know when you acquire the asset safely, Mason. You all got that email. I don't know what you all will be doing. I would assume just kind of meandering in the ship. And I will start things off. Who wants to start first?
So,
Sure.
Opal, I heard they like the play.
What? What play? What are you talking about? I'm balls deep in Bloodborne right now.
The mermaid play that we
Oh,
had.
you got this one killed.
My apologies.
Oh, what? You heard that they liked the Little Mermaid that we put on?
Yes,
Where did you hear that?
I did. I'm sorry. I lied. I was trying to cheer you up.
Well, I feel like it went well. This one thinks we put on a good facade and didn't show that we were floundering.
Incompetent.
Yes.
It's not my fault they couldn't get the costume fit properly.
Well, either way, I'm sure I will receive my this one's seat upon the council in due time. But I think I'm just awaiting their correspondence. So,
Pepper will walk in. Damn, man, did you beat that boss on Bloodborne 2?
no, fucking Elcor here, right when his bar was almost done, started talking.
Come on, Doug. You didn't see the big red bar on the screen? You don't know what a boss is?
Confused. What do you mean? Alcor.
You were an Elcor, are you not?
Yes, but this one has a name.
What did I say?
Oh well, it's more of a term of endearment.
I called you Doug.
Because
Appreciative. Thank
we
you.
we have such a diverse cast among us. I'm the Hanar, Strubby's the Krogan. Thano is
Probably invisible somewhere. Or invisible in here.
Drell? He's a Drell, yes, I know this.
Yeah, sounded out, so you got this.
Oh, there it is. He wasn't invisible.
Speculative. Okay.
So did everybody get that email? That's fucking wild.
Yes, you should probably pay attention to the part where it says tactically.
Oh, I'm very tactical. Operation BM?
No, no, we're actually gonna have to, you know, plan this one out. You know, if I say I'm going up to do something, maybe not charge headlong into combat behind me. Maybe send some people in to take some defenses down before we bull rush this time.
Oh, this one is adequate in the stealth.
I'm sure.
After our last mission, we should probably. Like, I agree with that for sure. It says here that it was spotted by a small scout team. So, is there any possibility that we perhaps could talk to this small scout team, see what they saw a little more, get a feel for their defenses? Or should we try some more reconnaissance through, like, hacking, electronics, drones, etc.? Like you're saying, we should be tactical. I agree with sending people in, but the thing about just sending.
I'd like to talk to the recon team. Honestly, see if their scans have any data we could use.
Yes. This one agrees with that wholeheartedly.
All right.
And yeah, I'd probably try and go contact see if I can find out what the scout team's data was saying about it.
Okay.
Does that mean this one does not get to join you when we sneak in?
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're not exactly a sneaky fellow.
What do you mean? He sneaks up on people all the time.
I do indeed.
He really does.
I now question all of your ability to know your surroundings.
Well, I think this can be settled with a very quick game of hide and seek.
Ah, yes. I was good at hide and seek when I was young. What is hide and seek?
You all hide, and I will seek.
I've been
Last-
hiding for years. You can't find me.
Last person to be found loses. Last person to be found wins. And if I can't find you, you win.
There you go. I mean, if we're gonna play that, people will need to roll stealth.
Against Opal. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we playing?
You all are in the ship, so
Ship?
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, it must be on ship, and you have to the count of 50 Mississippis.
What is a Mississippi?
I don't know.
Intriguing. I accept.
1 Mississippi.
I go hide.
2 Mississippi.
Are we just all rolling stealth now, or
If you want, yeah. Yeah, whoever wants to play, yeah.
Yeah. Strawberry's gonna like try to go hide in the wall panels.
good luck?
Ooh. All right, and Mike, are you participating on this hide and seek mission?
Is this an actual?
Was that?
This is a real plan.
Well, no. This is this is a thing before the plan. He's trying to see who's the stealthiest person. So hide and seek.
Oh, I'll be the ref. I'll watch from security and make sure everything's above board.
Okay, so he'll sit back and watch.
Yes.
Okay. So everybody that rolled got that stealth roll, which are pretty good. So I guess after the 50 Mississippi, Opal will roll investigation or perception. Either one, which one is the highest, and you could roll that.
Sorry, it was the choice between perception and
Investigation. Oh God.
Use a luck point.
Yeah.
My character sheet is fucked, by the way. I don't know if that's happening
No.
for anybody else.
Yeah, mine's
it's
like,
like dark and see through.
Really? Hold on. Let me see.
Oh,
Mine-
terrible.
Mine looks fine, actually.
I imagine like Doug just has like a lampshade on his head, and I walk by him like 4 times.
Actually, no. My features and inventory are a little funky.
Let me see if I could switch the screens to a different one. Mine, I'm using like a default looking character sheet. That doesn't seem to have any issues.
He doesn't catch any of this.
With a 14, he looks around as best as he could. He's looking through different cracks of, whatever chairs, couches, going through everywhere. And he's probably saying, "Excuse me, have you seen this guy?" Just walking around, while the crew members are minding their business.
I just
I can't get back in the server now.
Oh, well, let me see. Should be good. Anybody else having issues? I could just restart it.
yeah, that might be the play. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't reconnect.
All right, let me restart. Okay, server restarted. Just on a minute ago.
That moment when this is Schizo's way of telling us he doesn't want to play.
Yep.
Do it.
Caught me. I don't know why it's not letting you all go in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Why? It makes no sense.
Is fucking trash.
All right.
Opal's bad at hide and seek, I guess.
Okay,
It happens.
I'm gonna go restart it one more time.
You just get bored after like 30 seconds of searching, get distracted, do drugs, and get back to Bloodborne.
Bloodborne, yeah, that's pretty much what you're gonna be doing.
We're all hiding there for like 3 hours.
Put the kettle on for some ramen.
Yeah, we still think you're looking. I'm like in the wall panel, sleeping.
Like 3 hours later, Gripple messages us on the radio. You know he's playing Bloodborne, right?
That's accurate. There you go. I think I see Kirby going in the server now. Adam, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, I can connect.
Yeah.
Curse you, Foundry.
Yeah, I'm getting in now.
Yeah, well, that's
Not
fun.
the only thing you're getting in.
Okay. So, besides, yeah, you
One sec.
yep. So basically, yeah, Opal's just, you know, looking around for maybe a couple minutes. Didn't he gave up and, was talking to people like, hey, did you see this guy? Ah, never mind. I'm just gonna, go play some Bloodborne. Goes back to, playing Bloodborne, and this might be, I would say, a good 10, 20 minutes while you all are trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm back.
That's what exactly happened. Maybe for a couple minutes, Opal was, maybe looking, and then he's like, "Yeah, forget it. I'm going to play some Bloodborne." And he's playing Bloodborne for the next 20 minutes or so, and you all are still hiding. So, what do you want to do?
I'm going to go change hiding spots.
Perfect.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't actually.
No.
I was just trolling that I would fucking go play Bloodborne. I'm gonna look around, fucking fail. However, they all hide. Like I'm assuming Strebby and Thane are really good at hiding, and the Alcor is just out here. And eventually I'd radio and be like, I can't find any of you. I think the phrase is roly poly Oxenfree. No? I miss Caster. He knew human things. Like I just say that over the radio, like come out.
Yeah. So the radio, yeah, you all hear the radio of Opal saying, can't find you.
You literally see me decloak 2 inches from your what would be your face. You really are bad at this.
You just hear the wall panel.
Oh god, he's
Falling
gotten
out.
stuck.
I
Oh,
removed the lampshade from my head.
You couldn't
miss
find
Casper.
that one?
I
Did you
have
even look?
mastered the art of standing very still.
I'm gonna like lean closer to Opal. Did you even look? Or did you just make ramen?
I looked. No, like I might be pretty stoned.
I go start making ramen while I'm sending this message to try and figure out information. Like heating the water up and then typing away.
Okay. Okay, so I'll say, a few minutes pass, you're making the ramen, and you get a reply back from Mason that he gave you the contact info for the recon team. And, they are willing to help, so it's not that big of a deal. You just send a message if you want to do a, hollow meetup or whatever in the conference room. You can do that as well. It's up to you.
Yes, we'll do the hollow meetup.
I'll go to that.
All right.
That'd be fun.
Yes, I too enjoy hollow meetups. Wait, is this work related?
So you
I
all
used to idolize you.
Have you
I regret this decision.
have you all ever been on a hollow roulette? It's fucking wild.
It is too late. I am your idol.
anyways, you all are, a couple minutes gathering. You're, I guess if anybody wants ramen after he's making ramen, there's ramen there. And you all are going to be gathering to the conference room. And you got the info to send out to the scout team. And once you send that out, it'll be connected to the scout team, or at least the pilot and co-pilot there. And a minute later, you'll see a holographic image of a Solarian, a male Solarian, and a human male. The Solarian is the co-pilot, and the human male is the pilot. And you see it, and then the Solarian's like, "Hello."
Hello.
Yes, you all wanted information on the escort, correct?
Yes, what can you tell us of security?
Well, and then the human male interrupts. Yeah, the security itself. Well, we didn't get too close to where the location is on the asteroid, but from what we did from the scans and everything, it looks to be a big building. And there's like a what we counted maybe from what we could tell, maybe 8 to 10 guards, but we're not sure because I don't know if there's any, shift changes or maybe they'll, you know, shuffle out. But that was like, that was what, a day or two ago. So I don't know how many there are now. So
Any heavy armaments to worry about?
from what we could tell, there might be a couple that might have rocket launchers, but we know that there are interior cameras, and we didn't see any type of exterior cameras.
Okay.
Confused. Didn't see or didn't look.
And then the Solarian says, "What do you mean by that?"
Never mind.
And the human male was like, "Anyway, we scanned everything for what we could do from this building. It looks like, again, it looks like a big building. There's not that many windows. Maybe the front side has a couple of windows, and no exterior cameras from what we could tell. But there are interior cameras that we saw, so keep that in mind."
And this facility is a ship or it's on the asteroid?
On the asteroid itself, like a building.
Hmm.
I'm gonna side conversation Thano for a second.
All right.
Do we have authority over these two?
I mean, yeah. They were about the same level as us, but I mean, you can
Well,
flex your little flimsy muscles if you want.
well, no. I'm more just thinking we could even just propose or ask them to scout out for a longer period of time.
See if they'll do a second pass over and
And
scan for certain things for us.
scan for certain things for us. Maybe we can craft some sort of satellite drone probe that can't be traced back to us, that we can try to get a better look.
Didn't we keep some Cerberus parts?
Yes, I'm pretty sure we kept them in Castor's room.
Hmm. I really wish he was still here. I'd love to shoot him again.
Yeah, I kind of miss
Yes.
shitting on him all the time.
It's hard to find a good target that you can keep shooting over and over.
He really
But
wouldn't
anyway.
go down.
Yes, we could try and piece together a makeshift probe from parts we've collected from Cerberus and have them launch it into orbit with some sort of frequency coming back that's encrypted that we could, in real time scan for things before we land on the surface.
Confusion. You guys used to shoot old teammates?
And current ones, but that's a different story for a different day. Anyway, this probe.
I also ran over Strebby with a car once.
I was there.
I
I
kind of
fell
jumped
out.
in the way.
I didn't. I saw it from a good angle. I fell out of the car before he hit him.
Concern. What kind of car?
Lambo.
Oh,
Space Lambo.
relaxed. I am not that afraid of a Lambo.
Yeah, you wouldn't fit into it anyway, there. Alright. I'm going to keep talking with them. I'm going to go see if I can even piece together some kind of... Well, you know what? Let's ask them. Let's ask them. And I'll turn back around and hit the little comms button.
All right.
And I'll just be like, so with your vehicle capable of stealth, your ship, would you be able to get close enough to, oh, I don't know, put a probe into low orbit?
It's possible, yes. And the Solarian proudly says, "It is. We could do it."
Inside check.
Okay.
On that very confident fucking, yes, I can do it. Ooh, 23.
23. Okay. So he definitely feels like he could do it. Being Solarian, Solarian's like technology, so he 85 to 90% thinks he could do it.
I like those odds. What are both your names?
All right. So the human male says, "My name is Alex," and we'll just say Alex Johnson. Why not? Just a basic name, Alex Johnson. And then the Solarian, he says, "Well, my real name is kind of hard to pronounce. Just call me K Balana."
K baloney.
Anyways,
Smacked Alcor. Doug. Hey.
Oh, did I mishear?
Cabalana.
Balana.
yes,
Oh,
Balana.
apologize.
And he like clears his throat.
Well, Kabi and Alex,
Mhm.
we will be in contact with you shortly as we craft this probe. It shouldn't take us too long. Our team is very well equipped, and we will be sure to put in a good word for you with Admiral Patrick Mason.
They both nod and will and basically say, "Yes, we'll let you know once we could, you know, get into orbit. Just let us know when to, leave, and we'll go from there."
Oh, pulled out.
And you see the hollow fizzle out.
Did you really just say opaled out?
I heard Gripple say it once. I was trying to be formal.
Hmm. Trying to be like the cool kids, eh?
It's just trying to make a good impression. Yes.
I commend you for it. Alright, I'm gonna go to the where we
Okay.
have all the parts stored in the storage locker and try and put together some kind of sensory probe.
Okay. I'll say you all, kind of do your thing, and Thanos gonna go do what he could. And for that, I would say roll either engineering or electronics, and see what you can do.
Can we get like Gripple or
Well, if
Somebody
Gripple wants
else.
to help, yeah.
Let's have
Gripple,
somebody
are you
help me,
there?
I'll do it with advantage.
I could be helping.
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
They're gonna be helping with making some type of satellite to orbit around the asteroid.
All right.
You rolled
Yeah,
with
I'll-
advantage. It's if you're helping, you know.
Yeah.
So it is 24. You rolled a 24. That's good. So the flight to the asteroid will probably take about 6 hours. So in the meantime, while you're doing that, it'll probably take you about an hour to gather all the pieces together and solder everything and make sure everything is working properly to turn into a decent satellite that looks strong enough to broadcast what you need to broadcast. So
Excellent. Excellent.
of course you can set it to whatever frequency you want and you're good to go.
Oh yeah. Encrypted frequency. All right. I think this thing is working perfectly.
Okay. So yeah, I'll say like I said, it's been an hour or so, and I don't know if y'all want to rendezvous with the scout team or whatever to see if they could drop that probe for you, the satellite.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Function.
I'm up. Don't think there's anything else.
Okay. So you all pretty much got in contact with the scouting team, and they agreed to meet you, somewhere prior to the asteroid, and basically they'll come by and take the satellites and hook it up to their ship and drop it when it's safe on the asteroid orbit. Yeah.
I would just like to give them something like I want to give them something so they can signal us in case shit goes down.
Okay.
Like if they get captured or something, or if the mission goes awry, that
Sure.
they can just send out a distress signal and then we'll swoop in and try to save them if they get
Okay.
captured or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. That's fair. So yeah, they show up at the the ship once you all like stopped warp speed about 6 hours, and if you haven't done the long rest, you could do the long rest. And pretty much they docked up with the ship, and you meet each other at the airlock, and you kind of navigated them to the satellite. And the Solarian is, I guess, the one that's going to be talking um, to Opal at this time, and I guess that's where you would introduce whatever you want to give to him for distress signal.
Yep. I'll just wheel it out and hand it to him, and I mean it's fairly big. It's probably the size of a basketball.
Yeah. So the
And just be like, all right, so I just need you guys to shoot this into orbit, and it should do the rest.
Yep, understood. Shouldn't be a problem, and again, the Solarian's like, it won't be a problem. He's so proud of electronics.
I like your enthusiasm.
All right, so y'all got together. You traded, like, I guess, something to give them for alerting you if they have any problems. So they went back to their ship and they started flying off. And they'll tell you, just give us a little bit of time. We'll send you a message once everything goes well. And then obviously, if something goes wrong, you'll know that too. And short time passes by. Let's see what happens. Okay. Given the fact that the guy is a bit of an expert with electronics, he had a little bit of a rough orbit, but he did go ahead and place the probe as close as he can, so it is floating around and activated. So he made sure it was in trajectory of the facility. So you all should have some footage there, and then they send a message back to you all and said that mission accomplished. You're good to go.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna have the probe start scanning for communications.
Um, so it takes a minute, and it'll scan for what they can. And for communication's sake, on the facility itself, there's a couple of computer consoles, and of course, there's the walkie-talkies on these people, and it pinged maybe. It looks like at least 12, 13 people in the facility.
Okay. And yeah, I'd have it take just pictures and everything for a layout. How many buildings are there?
Okay. So let me see. All right. So the building itself is sort of a fairly sized building. There's only one floor, and what it looks like, there's a little reception area on the south side, and then the rest kind of widens out to different sections of the building. You haven't really seen any sort of details with it, and that's pretty much what you got. There is like a south side is a reception, most definitely, because it has like windows and stuff. And
I'll be back.
all right.
Context, Mike is having difficulty focusing tonight. If you didn't see the message.
Oh yeah, I see it. There it is.
Okay.
No biggie. So yeah. So basically, from the information of the communications of the radio and stuff, yeah, it looks like it has at least 12, 13 people. It might be a couple more, but that's what you picked up. And the layout, there isn't really any windows outside except for what looks like the reception area. And that's about it. There's no like outside guards patrolling or anything like that from what you see.
Can I determine where the power for the base is?
From your footage, you could probably see some type of transformer on the back side, which is on the north side of the building. It's just basically it doesn't have like a fence around, but it is a huge building, so there it looks like there's a transformer in the back, like a small little like circuit panel type thing.
Okay. I guess the last thing I would do before uploading, well, I mean, I'd be constantly uploading data to everybody's mission stats anyway, but
Yeah.
I would. Can I see if I can somehow broadcast something that could disrupt the communications for them? Like if I can pick up their walkie-talkies and whatnot, can I send a frequency over that same channel to scramble and make it staticky, make it seem like they're having some kind of sunspots or something?
Let me see. I would say based on the communications from the scan on the probe, when you're like looking through the database of like where the pings are, and I would say like to further enhance, you should roll electronics and see if you can pick up what type of devices they have. Ooh, nice. So with the 26, you definitely could see that they aren't the most state of the art sort of electronics that they have. They're basic mercenaries. So it is definitely possible to fuck around with their frequency to make it all staticky because it's kind of like a generic setup. So you can figure that out. That's not a big deal.
Yep, I'm gonna basically program that into my Omni tool, and just as soon as we land, I'll have it to where I can just hit the button to scramble them.
Okay. All right. So that is planned. Yeah, that's about it on that information. Anything else from that?
Nothing from me.
So what you're thinking is we can cut their power, scramble their communications, and go in and fuck them.
If they're blind and deaf, they can't really do much.
And we could all buy fucking night vision goggles. And then we could use like flashbang grenades and shit, you know? Really fuck them up.
I mean, just make sure you all have suppressed weapons.
All my weapons are suppressed.
How does one suppress a particle cannon? I mean, a mass accelerator cannon.
Maybe save that for the coup de grace there, big boy.
You seem like you would be good up close, Doug. Is that true? Could you be snapping necks and knocking people out?
I'm gonna like raise my hand towards Thanos' head, but not touch his head, just to like measure his head to my hand. I suppose I could crush their heads if they're the same size.
I like this. Head crushing is much quieter than particle cannons.
Yeah, then a suppressor, just crush their heads, you know?
Or I could also just stay in the back and keep an eye out.
No, I like that idea. Crush their heads.
Whatever's quieter.
I am fine with whatever.
Ken, did you locate the payload within the facility?
Let me
Yes.
scan for that real quick. I was more concerned about...
Kennerson?
Yep. With the scan and the electronics you set up, and you got kind of the frequency of, of Mason giving you the information anyways. He would have given it to you. So you turn on the locator, and you see that there is a ping on the western part of the building.
So, we cut their power, we scramble their communications, we enter through the west. Are there any entrances on the west side of the building?
No, the only thing he saw was the front and the back entrance. So the south and the north side.
So we make him blind, we make him deaf, and then we rush this building slowly. Slowly rush. We extract the payload, and we get out.
Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
It sounds... This one's concern is that halfway in, something could go terribly wrong. And the payload would be in jeopardy.
What if someone gets caught and gets thrown into the cell with the payload to provide security?
Doug, would you be willing to do that? You would have no weapons.
I am a weapon.
I fucking. I mean, it's kind of a crazy idea. What do you think, Thano?
You know, crazy's worked for us for a while now.
I mean, it's not bad. And yeah, I don't see how that could possibly go wrong.
I do.
Well, they could just kill you.
That was one of them. Yes.
I'm just kind of
That's a
arranging
risk I'm
people.
willing to take.
He'll be
I'm
fine.
going to look at Thano wide-eyed.
We'll be watching his back.
I think we might want a backup plan of some sort. We still have a Mako, yes?
Technically, yes.
And it's got guns, yes?
I also know how to drive.
Well, I'm thinking for a plan B that we have some people on standby, like not us, like not Alpha Group, but Gamma Group. They can
I prefer the Foxtrot group.
Team Foxtrot, sure. We can just grab some people from the ship or whoever's willing to partake in this mission with us,
Also known as Team Fuck Up.
and they can ride the Mako, and if things go down, then they can attack the western wall.
Like
I
two
like
separate
it.
teams.
I want the
But no-
stealthiest ones with me.
Not of us. We would all be stealthing and going in. I just mean like as a contingency plan. So if when we are all inside, something goes wrong, then the payload and Doug won't be in jeopardy. Because that's my biggest concern is that we go in, we fuck up, and then they get killed because we. You know what I mean?
You're gonna take precautions. I see.
I mean, I was just suggesting I go in. By no means did I think that was a good idea.
I think it's a solid plan.
You're backing down now. I'll go in with it.
But you're a Krogan. I mean, you're a Krogan. They would think that you're worth more. They probably wouldn't kill you on sight.
Put me in
Or
some
they
cuffs.
would, because he would be perceived as a greater risk.
But if I don't got any glizzies out,
Then that would be suspicious for a Krogan to walk up without a weapon.
Well, I was thinking we just give you like a low grade pistol or whatever, and then you go in, you try to shoot some people, you get captured, and say that you were here to wipe out their base or whatever. Paid mercenary. They'll throw you in prison or their little jail.
I mean, it makes sense you don't get paid to die for the job.
Tough. But I like what we have so far. Can you hack their communications from here, Thano?
I can give it a try.
Yeah, you could try. You want to try, you got the frequency of, the communications and stuff. So you figured maybe try it. So you put the info on your console here on the ship, and you could roll your hacking tool and see if it would
Oh, yeah.
do anything.
Yeah, my hacking tool. I forgot about my hacking tool.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
I
Yeah.
have a question out of character.
Yep.
So, Mike isn't here,
Yep.
right? Are we just gonna continue without him?
I mean, if you, that's up to you. I could have him be with the Mako team if you're gonna do a Mako team.
There's still 4 of us.
Yeah.
Well, no. I mean, like, like, I'm fine with the planning and the prepping,
Yeah.
but like, are we gonna do the whole mission?
Oh,
again?
like the encounter itself.
Yeah, because I would feel bad like starting without him.
I mean, that's up to you all. What do you all think?
I mean, Mike is rarely on point. Like, he's here and he has fun and he's like involved sometimes, but like
Yeah.
he's usually like 45 minutes late and not paying attention most of the time. But if you guys want to wait, I'm cool with that too.
The mission continues.
Okay.
I'm down to be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just asking.
No worries. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'll have him be with the Mako team. That's fine. All right. So with the hack of 22, you definitely saw the frequency, and with your hacking tools, you saw that you could definitely have the opportunity to hack the system from there, from your ship there.
It looks like I'm in.
So, the information I'm seeking from the comms is like, it might take a couple hours and going through different channels or whatever, but
Sure.
I would like to know why they captured Agent Kennerson. Like,
Okay.
why they didn't just kill him, why they're keeping him in a cell, and what they plan to do with him.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you could, if y'all want to do that, yeah, it'll take a little bit of time. Because there might be some dead frequency and talking randomly from here and there, but somebody will probably talk. So if you decide to do that, I'm okay with that.
What do you all think? Is that a decent idea? And maybe in the meantime, we can also like have the probe just see if anybody's coming or going.
Yeah, like surveillance.
Oh yeah, I'm all about hanging back and being patient.
Works for me.
Okay, so I'll say it'll take about an hour or so until somebody pipes up and says, it's basically like an open mic for the communications there, and Thana would hear something like, someone would say something like, "So why are we keeping this agent up? What's her deal?" And then there was a guy. It seems like he's next to him. That look, from what I've heard, she's been messing with the wrong people. Somehow she got some information about our data breach. We were, I don't know the specifics really. From what I understand, that it's linked to the council somehow. So this might be good information to sell to someone. And we we have her stuff. We're just trying to see if we could interrogate more to see if stuff, or see if we could get more information out of her. That's pretty much what they're saying. And,
Sounds like they're trying to just take it for information. We could use this to our advantage.
And what fraction did they say she was in? Like, what information are they trying to get from her?
it's they know that she was trying to do something, and what they found out is that she got information, like a data breach information from the Blue Suns, so that halted their operations, so that they want to find out if she has anything more than that, because the data breach is kind of big. They want to sell this information to scumbags, right? Because they're mercenaries.
Dickheads.
Yeah. Pretty much the goal. See if she knows anything more, and then go from there.
Okay, if they're scumbags, why don't we put out a bounty? Not that I've ever done this before, but why don't we put out a bounty on either Doug or Strebby? And that way, when you get captured, you can say, "Oh, there's a bounty for me. That's why I'm here." And that way, they won't just kill you.
On site.
You could even play it like you've been hiding on the asteroid for a while and you're just dying of starvation.
How much credits do we all got here? Enough to place a bounty on one of us?
Oh yeah.
Assuming like the ship would be enough.
Oh, and then we go into collect, and then we take over.
No, it's just a contingency. For
We could put a bounty out and then take the person in and act like we're trying to collect it.
no. I think your idea is grand of cutting the lights and communications.
I mean, I have that set up as we can do that whenever we need to. I'm in that system. But we could say that we have
I mean,
ship trouble and we have a prisoner on board that we're trying to find suitable accommodations for.
no. Because the whole point was that we would have one of them go in to protect the payload.
Yes.
This
you
is
could
just to
You could ask them to hold on to the bounty, air quotes, and play naive. That way, when they put us together, bada bing, bada boom, as the humans would say.
that also gets us close.
I mean, I could literally upload a signal to their base saying that there's a bounty been spotted nearby and have somebody on the surface get, quote unquote, as you would say, and I do the air quotes trying to mock you. You know, dangerous suspect that needs custody. And then when they're arrested, they're in there, and then we just go in, and then we have someone on the inside and the rest of us on the outside.
Exactly. And they won't immediately kill the insider because they have a bounty. And be sure to say in the bounty that they're wanted alive.
Yes. I'm gonna pop open my Omni tool. So, and I'm just gonna look at everybody. Strabby, how much y'all think your bounty should be?
How much we got?
Oh,
think
there's
they have,
no
like,
money
2.5.
that's ever going to get paid or collected for this. This is just how much do you feel like your bounty should be for,
10 credits.
you know,
10 credits.
a well-natured Krogan.
10 credits.
I mean, if it's a Krogan thereafter, it would have to be worth quite a bit.
That's right. 1 million credits.
From
Because
Cerberus as well.
Yes.
Who
Because-
would be naive enough to hunt down a Krogan?
Cerberus.
And there's your picture. And I'm just gonna say, you know what? You see me typing, and then I'm like, all right, you have $1 million bounty on your head. They think you have something to do with a base that got destroyed, and someone left for Tachanka on the wall.
And now all we have to do. Oh wait, maybe don't do that yet. Don't hit send. Let's drop him off on an asteroid nearby
Why don't we just drop him off on that asteroid?
because they'll see us coming.
Not if
I
we.
mean, if the Solarians could get nearby, why can't we? Isn't our ship better?
Much larger.
I mean, I could literally turn off the scanning as he's flying in. Or, wait a minute. Or how close are we to the Citadel?
I mean, you probably want about 5-hour flight, so. And you could send a message to the Citadel.
I'm gonna send a message to the Citadel asking if there's any quote unquote civilian ships in the area that are quote unquote able to make a grand entrance.
Okay.
Basically, my point is I want to get I want to make it look like he stole a ship and he crashed it on the asteroid. Like, I want him
Oh.
to see him coming. Yeah, like, they crashed it, they go investigate it. Oh shit, he's got a fucking bounty.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay. So you send a message out, and so basically you want somebody to loan their ship and crash into it, or you're just making up a story?
No, I actually want to try and find somebody who's dumb enough to give me a ship to crash into an asteroid with Strebi inside of it.
Don't we have the extra ship already?
Yeah,
We've
you might
got
have
the
to. You
Mako.
still have. Well, you still have that Cerberus thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, well, I'm gonna like walk over to Strebi and pat him on the shoulder. How do you feel about crashing a Cerberus ship onto an asteroid?
Well, that's why I signed up, boss.
All right.
Just tell me when.
And I'm just going to kind of go over the game plan that he's going to crash a ship. Like, we're going to go out a ways and then we're going to make it like we're on an intercept course.
Okay.
And I'm going to send the signal that basically says, rogue ship, last seen in this vector, Krogan on board, believed to be suspect in the attack on the base. I can't remember what that base was called or if that base had a name. And then it's arrest on site, wanted alive only.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, that could be arranged. So I would say, if Streppy wants to, you could get into that Cerberus dropship that you had.
Oh yeah, he jumped right in.
Okay. So you'll get in, and then you'll launch out of the cargo bay, and then you tell the pilot of the Torrent to scoot back a bit, and let Strebby do his thing. So then he put in some coordinates that's kind of away from the asteroid. And you said you wanted to send a message or something.
Yeah, like when he's still like 15 minutes from the asteroid, that's when I'll send the message saying that stolen Cerberus spacecraft, possible suspect is this person, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Last seen in the coordinates of that asteroid, and then when he crashes near him, their instruments should pick up that he crashed.
Okay. All right. So I'll say right after Strebby launches from the cargo bay, you sent a message stating that just a general vector or general message to the galaxy or this system here with the asteroid and everything, saying that there is a ship that may contain a Krogan, that he is wanted alive for the $1 million credits. So be aware of that, and then I would assume that you tell Strebby to just do his thing like half an hour later, and then
Yep.
Okay, so that's gonna happen. You start to fly towards the asteroid after the half an hour or so, and then boom, you crash, and then that's where you would signal, like you would tell the captain, the pilot of the Torrent, to come in about 40 minutes later, and we'll do the thing. And the pilot understood the assignment, and boom, Strebby crashes. Did you want him to crash close to the facility, or
Close enough he's in sensor range, but not like plow through buildings or anything.
okay? All right.
So I have a concern.
Mm-hmm.
What if he doesn't crash properly and gets injured? Does he even know how to fly? I ask all of this after he leaves, by the way.
He's a Krogan.
No.
What's the worst that could happen?
No, I'm pretty sure he tried to help me fly a plane before, and it didn't go well.
Strebby, roll a vehicle handling. Let's see what happens.
Just barreling towards this asteroid, like hearing it over the comms. No, I'm
It is
kidding.
okay,
I'm kidding.
Strebby. Faith in you. How will we save him?
Okay. So you're barreling through the asteroid, and you hear them say, "Remember, just don't crash close to the facility. Just enough." And you're like, "All right, I got this." So you got the coordinates for the facility, and you're thinking, maybe I should get closer. Maybe I should get closer. And last minute, you went a little bit closer to the facility, and you just crash. Like there's a crater like not too far from the facility, but it's close enough where they could see the explosion right after the message was sent. Shortly after the message was sent, and so once you crash into that, I would assume that Thano is watching the feed. So you see like
Wide-eyed, like
yeah, you see like 5 people scrambling and going out to the front and running towards the west side where the ship was landing. It's probably a good 5 minutes from the facility, so they could definitely get there. And so they're just running. They're like, "The fuck," and then they're running towards the explosion. I don't know if Streppy wants to relay information, but
Like, oh man, my knee, my good knee. Oh, there's like 5 guys coming.
and you definitely saw the explosion, by the way, from the live feed. It's definitely bright enough that you can see the explosion.
Is Stevie
I
dead?
thought you told him not to do that.
What? I mean, yes, I told him, but he apparently went off script or actually had a malfunction. Either way, and you see me hole up on my data pad and uh, get into the communications where uh, I can roll for this too. Hold on, I'll just roll and see if it even before I even explain it,
Uh.
because I got an idea what I want to do. With an 11, since I'm already in there, I was gonna turn the communications to where it all just came to our ship and not went out, but since I'm just gonna shut their outside communications off. Leave the walkies on.
Mm-hmm. So you'll hear like communications, like, "How was that? I don't know. Let's go." And then they're all like clamoring and running towards the ship, and like getting closer to the drop ship, and um, they're getting close to the door, and then they start clamor. Says, "All right, spread out, spread out. Let's get to the door." And shortly after, you hear, "Is that a Krogan?"
You're not gonna get the bounty on me. And throw a coffee cup at one of them. It's at the wall, not trying to hit them or nothing.
What? And then they talk to each other. Was there a bounty for this? And then you hear other people. I don't know. And then one guy's like, "Oh yeah, there is a bounty."
Got the cup from the passenger side, throw it. Fuck off.
And then they start to like basically try to manhandle you and arrest you. Try to do that. It takes a little bit of time because you're fighting back and forth. But eventually, since there's 5 of them, they're gonna see. It just takes maybe 5-10 minutes.
It's like watching Space Cops.
Let me go.
Stop
The
resisting.
bounty. It's only 100,000 bounty, not a million. Ah.
And
I
then
just look at Opal to be like, he threw a coffee cup. Really? Did you teach him that one?
and like eventually, yeah, they gathered him and then they escorted him to. You see the live feed of him getting escorted to the facility.
Kicking and screaming.
All right, he's almost in the facility. We need to start making a move. I've killed the communications outside. Now I'm going to try and turn their sensors off, or at least shorten them up to where they're not really past the walls.
And can we cut the power? Is that a thing we're doing, or
We're gonna wait and cut the power until the last minute. I just want them to not see the ship land.
okay?
Let
We
me
should wait until the Krogan is in prison, like in the jail cell with the
yeah.
payload.
I'm gonna cut their sensors down to like a quarter distance. I'm gonna roll for that since that wasn't part of the original plan.
Okay.
I'm going off cuff here.
Yeah. Yeah. Easy enough with that roll.
Yeah. So basically, they can't see much past the like perimeter gate, but they can't tell that they're not seeing like, orbit or anything.
Right.
And then I'm like, all right, let's go.
Did we buy night vision goggles?
We don't have time for that. Dude. Just make sure you have your, you know, suppressed pistols.
Ah, yes, you want me to use my hand. Because I don't have a suppressed pistol. as I come walking out of the armory with my mass accelerator cannon.
Here,
No,
ta-
I don't
take-
I don't trust you with that. Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it.
No, why would I shoot it? You
Oh.
told me not to.
I'll equip him with some stun batons.
I can only hold one.
Ace and baton.
All right, so I'll say y'all are getting closer to the asteroid, I guess, as planned. And then eventually you wanted to, like, last minute turn off the powers and communications. Scramble the communications,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, the outside communications are already scrambled, and we're gonna start once we start coming in from orbit. I'll kill their walkies, and then once we start trying to get into the facility, as soon as I can see that Strebby is locked in the cell with the payload, then I'll kill the power.
Okay. So yeah, eventually, once you're approaching the land, you do see the see Strebby getting into a cell. Again, it's at the western part of the building. So you slowly take your landing, and they locked him up. And then I guess at that point you would turn off the power too as well, right?
Yeah, as soon as he's locked up and with the payload, I would turn the power off.
Okay.
I want my phone call. His name is Thano.
All right. He is in a prison cell, and things are getting turned off for the power. And let me switch the mappy map for you here. Okay. And we should be seeing a different map here now, hopefully. There we go.
Everything's black.
Yeah,
The
it's
lights are out.
black.
The power went out.
All
Who
right,
did
hold
that?
on. Why does it not transfer that? Give me a second. There. And there we go. And you. Vision, boom. One more. Okay, and I'll say, Strebby, when they're escorting you, you did see some the female in a different cell, so you know that she's there.
Do I still have the communications on my armor, or like my ear or something?
I mean, they probably at that point wouldn't be able to take it from you since they were escorting you, and then the power went off, and they're like on panic mode. So probably, yeah.
I kind of cough and whisper, like, guys, I seen her. She's here. Couple cells over.
All right, keep us safe. We're gonna start making our way in.
All right, let me go ahead and unpause this.
Making our way downtown.
You should have brought some grenades in your fucking prison pocket.
I mean, they didn't search him. That's why I killed the power, because
Oh, well.
then they're panicked. So they,
Yeah.
oh, he probably does have grenades on him.
Probably. Yeah, because how I'm picturing it is that he's getting escorted, and then right when they were trying to do their thing of opening the cell and checking everything on him, that power went out. That's how Yeah, I pictured it.
Yeah.
They're like,
and then
oh
they're
god.
like, oh shit, throw
Yeah.
them in there. Let's go figure this out.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not obviously professionals.
They're not the brightest mercenaries.
No,
And
they're not.
another question.
Yeah.
Sorry, but the lock, like the cell lock, is it like an old Western lock and key, or is it a digital lock?
From what Strevy, he probably would tell you, it looks like it's like iron gates, but it could be opened through digital.
Thano? Maybe
Yeah.
in a couple seconds you could open the cells as well.
As soon as we get some people's attention, then yes, that sounds like a plan to me.
Oh, you want someone to get their attention?
No,
No.
no,
No, we're being stealthy, Alcor.
stealthy.
Why, yes, I meant I would sneak in.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna start. So we're looking in windows.
Yeah, you see that there's a guy currently like at the like reception area there.
I got one inside this door. I don't know where the rest of them are. I killed the power, so I can't get on the cameras. Do we take this first guy out noisily and then let Strebby out, and then there's just mass confusion?
Let me get him in your sights, and I will try to just pacify him. I don't get many of these, but I can try.
He's right behind the desk, just
Yes,
to the
I-
left of the door.
Just to the left of the door.
Yes.
Right here, right? This is the guy you see?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll deep stasis him.
Okay.
That's 18.
So you're gonna do that. Let's see if we got.
As soon as he's down, Alcor, you run in and crush his skull.
Yep,
That's
fails.
kind of brutal, don't you think?
Well,
He fails.
Yes, I do.
Yes. No. Do it.
Go.
Do it.
Crush his skull.
I'm going to lay him on his back, remove his helmet,
Jesus.
and curb stomp a bitch.
God damn it.
Crush him between my massive elk
Okay.
thighs.
Roll with advantage.
Remember, boys, remove the helmet first. Makes it easier.
So you're like, watch this, fellas, and then you start lifting your leg, and you totally missed the head.
Oh god. I'm gonna run in seeing that he missed, and I'm just going to be like, God damn it. And I'm going to we're at a desk. That's a desk, right?
Yeah, that's a desk.
I'm literally just gonna find anything I can, shove it like as far into his mouth as he can, and then I'm gonna reach around and pull out Opal's old favorite thing to use, the human-sized sack.
Reach around to that human-sized
And
sack.
just fucking throw it over his head and be like, you can't even stomp on a skull, but you can come perform Hamlet.
I got a cramp.
Oh god.
Be quiet. And you look over and Opal has like somehow a ski mask on.
God damn.
That's impressive.
That is. I'm not even mad about it. It's just like, what? I was gonna say, yeah. Thanos gonna look up and be like, yeah, what? Ow.
Okay, so you found like I don't know, let's say like a little notepad, and you shove it into his mouth, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. So far, go ahead and roll perception. Anyone roll perception with advantage.
I got you.
Oh.
I got +8.
I got +9.
You
Ooh.
go then, good sir.
I have +4.
Okay, well, I mean, that's good enough. You don't hear any sort of footsteps towards you, but you do hear scrambling from the door beyond here. So, um, you're basically hearing frantic running, trying to figure out what's going on, and then like you hear sometimes hear like a faint. All right, let's go see if we can restore power. Okay, and then back and forth.
All right. As soon as I sack homeboy here, I'm going to get on my data pad and try and unlock Streby's cell door.
Okay.
Wait, the power would be out, so his cell door would just be open.
Actually, yeah, it would be open. It wasn't locked yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up my data pad and be like, "Wait, if the power is out, Streby, push the door."
Just be like moving slowly because it's dark. Grab the door. Oh,
It would show like it has like backup lights, like red lights. You know what I mean? So it has like backup lights like that, but it's not like completely dark.
Emergency lights.
Yeah. You'll see it.
That's
You see
open.
lights around. Okay. You go up to the door, and you have the gates open there.
Is
Start
your
moving
cell
around.
is your cell door locked?
No, relay back. Oh, it's open.
All right.
So you approach Streby up, and you do see one to the south and then one to the north, but they're kind of again panicking, figuring out what's going on.
All right.
Like talking to each other.
I'm going to signal to Opal and Doug to wait just a minute. And I am going to... Can't find it on my sheet. All right, there you go. Bloop, I'm invisible.
Okay. Streby, you would hear a female voice saying, "Get me out, you fucking losers."
All right, you boys hang tight here. I'm going to see what's behind the door.
I thought I was good at hide and seek. Why can I not join?
I'm going to get on my radio. You're great at hide and seek, but let's just be honest. Opal was making ramen.
We'll stick together.
All right, I'm going to radio up. Room to the right, one god. Room to the left, two gods.
We only need to go to the payload and get them out of here. That's all we need to do. This is quick.
Can I
The west room, correct? So we go west. But
to
how do we take out the next person in the west room? That's the big thing.
Out of character, Opal, how would you describe this burglar mask? Would it be just like the eye covering one, or like the full on like beanie?
Oh, it'd be the full beanie.
Okay.
I feel like he's like the Hamburglar, you know?
yeah.
Okay, because I may or may not
Right.
be putting a robber mask on
Doing
Opal's
a
character.
stealth mission to save fucking Agent Kenneth. Okay?
Yes,
Well,
I am helping
large-
and paying attention.
Large room ahead, five gods.
Okay.
I see one.
We don't. That's good, but it
You-
doesn't matter.
You two
We
stay
need
right.
to go.
You
we need
two
to go
stay
west.
right there.
Yeah.
Stay right.
We need to go west and get to the payload. Let's go.
Oh wait,
Don't move.
We're burning time.
So you see Streby like kind of
Yeah.
slowly
gonna-
out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop the door open, and then I see one guard, and I'm gonna like radio Strebby, and then I'm gonna like put my invisible hand on his shoulder and be like, "I'm right here. One god to the right. Next room has 5.
Give him the nod.
Can you take this one out quietly?"
Give him a thumbs up. Hell yeah.
All right. And then I'm gonna go over and make sure that the payload's okay. Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
She's the payload, right? Yeah. Okay.
No, not her. The payload's
her?
on in this
Oh.
area right here.
Okay. So there's 2 in
right
this
here.
room. There's 2 in this room. Oh god.
Yeah.
Just get
Alright.
the payload and get out. What are you doing? We're standing here with our dicks in our hands.
And then
Yeah, but-
you
okay.
hear a male voice saying, "God damn it, let's get out of here." And then you hear the female voice saying, "I know, let's get out." And
Say I'm just gonna suck against the wall and like hold Strebby back, like in the darkest as possible, to see if those 2 just like run off on their own.
Yep. And then a second later, they realize the door is open. You see one pop out, and then that is the asset right there that you've been driving. And then there's a male one coming out on the other one, like looking at the asset, and they're like talking to each other. All right, let's get this guy. They nod and they run up to try to attack him.
Oh god.
What
I
do
try
you
to take this guy out to the south.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna try and tell Strebby to go to the right. I'll go to the left, and I'm gonna try and beat them to him. And I'm gonna try and use my Boy, that should have gone back up.
How you doing, Doug?
Oh, I am fine. I quite enjoy the hijinks we get up to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use my Nightshade blades on him.
But I was
Okay.
thinking I am learning quite a lot with you guys. Maybe I could write my own play.
I want to say roll with advantage since you're invisible.
Yeah, good point.
That's better.
Okay. And then damage.
How are you, Opal?
Oh, just fine. Love the no communications.
Okay, I'll say you with that you definitely killed the guy that's right here.
Would I hear them like saying this shit, or is this shit them talking to themselves?
I don't know.
I think he would be saying it like, "I love the miscommunication."
Oh yeah.
You're definitely hearing it.
Yeah, Opal's passive aggressive as fuck.
As soon as I kill this guy, I'm like, "Hold on, dealing with the situation at the moment. See if you can peek into the next room and see if you can't do something at this. We have an extra. I'm basically saying we're going to be one person extra on the extraction, and then, but we need to, clear out the 5 guys in the next room. So see if he can't see anything in the room that he can like, pull down or move that they can fuck off, and we can get past them.
Well, like, where did you go?
Once you get to the end of the hallway into the big room, the door to the left.
What if we throw Velcro at?
So this same door here.
No.
No, straight up.
Yeah, the hallway leads into a massive open room. The door on the left in the open room.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, I thought you were just sitting in this left room here. Yeah, there's a bunch of dudes in that room. We'd have to run by. Yeah, just get the
No.
dudes and get out.
I think he wants you to throw something at.
Debbie, how are you doing with that other one?
Yeah, Strebby,
I'll
go over.
choke him out.
I mean, you could try.
Yeah,
You
we're
can
gonna need
try.
to strangle him or
Yeah.
snap his neck.
Yeah, he was like kind of busy here, so he could roll. I don't know. Fuck.
Trevor would be crawling on his belly.
Headbutt his head in.
Yeah, he's like talking on the radio. Go ahead and roll an attack with advantage.
Guess we'll be trying to stab him, I guess.
Whatever you want to do.
That'd be
Yeah.
the attack, but he's strangling him. Choking him out.
You try to roll again for a crit for the advantage.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're just preoccupied. Oh,
Oh.
well.
Get that out of the way.
Yeah, that's true. So, Jesus Christ.
Roll the one again.
God damn it, man.
2 ones in a row.
So you, you went up to him, and he's talking on the radio, and then, you thought you were aiming for his neck, but you kind of you scraped his arm when you're swinging the blade. Like, what the fuck? He like turns around and sees you. And I think
Better run or you're gonna die.
roll intimidation. And I think by this point too, since you attacked Thano, you would be invisible now, right?
Oh yeah, good
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, just whenever you guys are gonna run back across the room, let me know. I'll make a distraction.
Radio back like 10-4.
Right. So is that other dude dead?
Oh no, he didn't. He's definitely not dead. He's trying to intimidate him now. Go roll intimidation, Kirby.
Oh, you said intimidation. Sorry, I think you said divination. I said, I'm thinking.
Oh no, hell no.
Divination?
Yeah,
Is this
divination.
Harry Potter?
Yep.
Roll for Leviosa.
Kirby's just trying to become the wizard Edric knows him to be.
God damn.
Diplomancer.
All right, so you rolled intimidation 17. Oh yeah, he he looks at this Krogan and he's like, "Get out of here! You're gonna die." And then he's like, "Oh, all right." And he starts running and not caring about what's seeing right there, and he starts running away. And Opal would see him running across. Just kept going towards the back.
All right, Opal. 4 of us getting ready to come out the door and run straight to the hallway. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. In 3, 2, go.
I use
Who are you
showstopper.exe.
Okay.
Opal, who are you talking to?
The comms, you can fucking hear it.
No, I forgot my comm on ship.
A large fantasy dragon
Oh,
appears
no.
over in this corner here.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at everybody and be like, "Come on, now, hurry!"
So you start running out. Let's pull out a dragon, shall we? Let's go ahead and pull this one out. Boom. He shows up. Obviously holographic, and they're like, "What the fuck is that?" So they're all like amazed and scared at the same time while they're trying to scramble and run towards the north.
But before I run down the hallway with everybody else, I'm just gonna look back and be like, "That's not a bad dragon, Opal. I'm kind of impressed." And then run back down the hallway.
So this fucking big ass dragon shows up.
That's a big ass Krogan. You can run past it.
Oh my god. Yeah, to you it looks like a thresher maw, like the big ass worm in the Krogan planet. So, but yeah, it's a big dragon just kind of spewing fake flames everywhere. And they're like, "What the fuck?" And they're all scrambling and shit. So you all, you all start running, bolting towards the south. While they're all like clamoring at the north. And then, they will follow suit. Boom, boom.
Cracks.
Oh, that's so stupid.
That's canon now. That's
Jesus
100%
Christ.
That's how he
canon.
looks.
Here, let me show you stream. Hold on 1 second.
This is so stupid.
Hey, don't laugh at my amazing artistic skills,
Yeah,
okay?
here's the skills. Hold on.
Oh my god.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. This one.
That is too great. I'm not gonna lie. That is too good.
That's
Uh,
actually the best one I've done so far because I found out there's a transparent tool, so I don't have to like edit out the white squares and then color in the.
There it is. Look at this. Right there, chat. Look at that. All right.
The best part is that was made with paint. Not even Photoshop.
God.
So you all successfully escaped out of the south while they all clamoring at this fake dragon, and obviously it disappears after some time. How long does it last? I forget. Oh, 1 hour. Okay. Or until you cancel.
They're all still watching the dragon. Like, whoa.
The fuck is going on? And they're all scrambling. So you all escape south, and then you can see that the two assets are clearly hurt. Then they're like running towards the south and outside.
See ya.
You all are running out and escaping this facility.
Now, do we kill all these motherfuckers? No.
I mean, I do have a trick up my sleeve. I can do you one better. But we need to get out of here first.
Okay.
You and Doug just want to crush everybody's skulls? You guys good?
No,
What have we been doing this whole time, Strebby?
I am embracing my inner Krogan.
He tried. He missed.
I
do you
had a cramp.
Why do you think there was a guy in a sack on the way out?
Oh, could we not take him and gather how much intel they've gathered?
That's kind of a good idea. Can you pick him up on the way out?
Yes.
We're just gonna tie him to you like it's a saddlebag. Good. That means I get my sack back. This is excellent.
Not
Good.
only am I good at acting, but I'm also pretty smart.
Yes, you are very smart. S-M-R-T. Smart.
I mean,
Yeah, no.
S-M-A-R-T.
All right.
The whole prisoner plan was your idea, and that was fantastic. But
It was wonderful.
we'll celebrate in a bit. So let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. And as soon as we all get on the ship, I'm gonna get on the ship's computer, and I am gonna put the probe from the low orbit where it's in the atmosphere, and I'm just gonna fly it right at the base. And I am going to attempt to trigger an EMP.
Okay. You all gathered into, I guess, the Mako technically, or the ship, whatever is down there first, and go towards the ship. And as you do so, you try to do an EMP.
So I guess if it succeeds EMP and they're left scrambling, if I fail, I guess it just blows up and knocks out their power for
Okay.
a hot minute. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, yep, they have no idea what the fuck happened.
Yep. Yep. They're just, and then funny enough, that disables the dragon. Once you did that.
That's fine. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're
and then I
going.
just shut the drone off and let it fall down on the ground.
All right. So you all head up to the turret. Let me go ahead and switch back there. Oops. Sure, everybody's here first because that would be awkward. All will be here-ish, and I'll switch the screen. Yeah. Okay, switching screen. All right, so you all are at the cargo area with the assets. Obviously, one is Vanessa, and she would explain that would be um, her engineer friend. His name is Ethan. And she's like, "Oh, thank you. We needed to get out of there. Who sent you?"
Admiral Patrick Mason.
Ah, yes.
Wait, how do we know this is the right operative? We
What
were
is your
meant to
name?
ask. We were meant to ask a code word.
Oh, were we?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit. What was the code?
Midnight.
And she looks at she looks at Doug and says, "The shadows dance."
Okay, she's good.
What? Are you
Ethan
both
looks
on drugs?
and Ethan looks at her. "What the hell is that?" And she's like, "Don't worry about it."
Who is he?
He is an engineer that I've picked up a few months ago. He's been in the alliance for how long were you in there? And Ethan's like a few years actually. And he's like a
Actually,
bearded
no.
now. Oh.
Huh?
What do you say?
I couldn't tell you.
Anyways, he
Doug,
continues
have
on.
you, have you been in Opal's drugs again?
No.
Doug, are you okay?
Wait, when were you in my drugs? Stay out of my drugs. I mean, I don't have drugs. Of course I don't have drugs.
They look
Medicinal,
at
of course.
they look at each other. Are you all okay?
Ethan, what planet are you from?
Ethan's like, well, originally I was born on the outside of Earth, from the moon of Earth. Just
Is that near Alabama?
well, Alabama's an Earth, so technically no.
We don't trust people from Alabama.
Why? What happened?
Let's just say an idiot. He was kind of spacist, I'm not gonna lie.
I heard he was an asshole.
That doesn't surprise me. People over there, they seem a little off.
We had to kill him.
Really?
Well, technically, he
Well,
killed himself.
We weren't going to kill him. We just ran him over and wanted to maim him and capture him. But
Huh.
he blew himself up.
Huh.
Like an extremist would. Yes?
And he just like he just looks at Vanessa's like, all right, well, just kind of completely ignoring the fact that that happened. He's like, well, time to I guess debrief.
I'm gonna step forward and put a hand on his shoulder and like whisper in his like, I get paid to do things that you don't get to. You keep your hands clean. Go see the sick bay.
Who?
He he nods, and then he's like, you should probably come with me too, Vanessa. And then she nods as well. They both go to the med bay.
As they're walking away, I pull the giant sack off the top of the guy's head and I smack him in the back of the head and say, "Wakey, wakey, it's time for bakey."
Oh yes, another good old-fashioned interrogation. Let's go.
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
where are my dogs? Bring the dogs.
Bring your dogs.
I'm
All
going
right,
to put my hand on his forehead.
your dogs are here. Hold on.
I'm gonna
There.
remove his helmet and look at Opal. Opal, do you have the truth serum? And I kind of wink at him,
Yes, of course.
knowing full well I just want him to open up his
always
box of red sands.
Yeah, I take off a sock that I'm wearing on one of my tentacles. I pull out a baggie of red sands.
Ah, yeah.
Why do you say this stuff? Now I have to draw it.
So I'm gonna take the baggie and I'm gonna like split it open, like, ah, yes, truth serum, and I'm literally just gonna like put my hand with the red sand still in it over the guy's face. I'm like, yes, that's right, breathe in the truth. Just wait until he starts going crazy.
Oh my god! So you're putting red sands on this guy? Okay,
Oh yeah.
Drugging.
just for fun. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's kind of out of it now. It took him like a couple, I'll say a minute, and then you see him just kind of, stumbling a little bit now. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
And I'm gonna lead him over and handcuff him to the Mako over here,
Yeah.
and then we're just gonna be like, all right, time to start talking. That truth serum taking effect, and I just start poking at him.
What the fuck? What do you want?
If
What?
you don't tell the truth, I get to crush you.
What? That's not good.
I'm gonna lean over to Opal. Yeah, like he did the guy back there at the base.
I had it. Wait, I didn't hear that.
Oh, I probably would have said it loud enough that you could hear it just to be that guy.
I had a cramp.
He had a cramp, man. Stop bullying him, Thanos.
I have the
You-
utmost respect for him as a theater production. As a killer, not so much.
I
I have
mean,
respect for his cramp.
on a side note, I right to play. I might include you, but some different names. And exaggerated.
We don't talk about hopes and dreams during interrogation time. Right now, we're pulling
No,
out eyeballs.
no, yes.
What? What's going on? Interrogation? What?
Oh, yes.
He's like out of it.
My dogs are gonna eat your fucking feet.
What the fuck?
And I will crush your head.
Quick, take his shoes off. So the
What
dogs
is-
have straight access to the feet.
Oh, that reminds me of a story. There was a guy in the Citadel who would steal people's shoes.
We're interrogating somebody.
What?
I'm sorry.
Shoes?
Words
What's
now.
going? What's going on?
Slap him, Doug.
Oh god, oh god. I'm gonna like walk over to Doug and like start like, okay, why don't you go make us? Why
I'm
don't
gonna
you go check
slap
on
the
our?
shit out of this guy.
Sir,
Just give him one good one.
why don't you
Get him
go?
up.
Why don't you go find our new crew members, make them some ramen, and
Go ahead.
don't worry about
Oh
what
shit.
happens
Okay.
to the bad. Oh god.
So he hits him, and you see this powerful slap. So it hit him so hard that he moved this way with the handcuffs like still kind of along the rail. The fuck?
Ragdolled him over.
That was my bad hand. Wait till you see my good hand.
What the fuck do you want?
Duck. We can't kill him yet.
This is an interrogation, motherfucker.
We have to get info from him before we can kill him.
But Opal said to slap him.
No.
What theater did they teach you at? The theater of Russell Crowe?
Actually, I studied with this man called Sean Connery.
No.
His wife
No,
did
this
not
is
like
good.
me.
This is good. He's scared. He should be. He's shoeless and slapped.
And on red sands.
Hand shook.
Okay, look here, Mel Gibson. I need you to take it down a notch, okay? Okay.
Did I do something bad?
It's a little strong, big guy. Little strong.
I am sorry.
See, watch Opal work here. Watch him work. And I just kind of like gesture Opal. He's all yours.
Okay, well, you see, that was his bad hand.
Yes.
So you better start. What the fuck are the Blue Suns?
Like trying to clear his head from the red sands, but can't. But also he's kind of dazed from a big ass like pimp slap from from Doug. So he's trying to clear his head. What do you mean? What's the Blue Suns? You never heard of us?
I'm going to raise my good hand. He said talk. And I'm going to step over this way.
That's the good hand. That's the fucking good hand.
I try and squeeze in front of Doug and be like, Doug. And then I plead with the guy. I'm like, look, I don't think you're going to survive his good hand.
Whoever
Just
wants to
tell him.
roll intimidation, please do with advantage.
+1 for me.
I have +4, a 3.
There you go.
What? I have no charisma, so yeah, it'd be you.
TikTok, motherfucker.
Oh,
See what he says. I've seen this guy almost crush somebody's skull before.
So yeah, he definitely like he's a little scared. Like he's not overly scared, but he's like all right. I see you mean business. What you asked what the blue suns are? God damn it, man! I guess you all don't go out much, do you?
Oh, I know who the Blue Suns are, but he wants to know.
Well, what are the Blue Suns?
He's
They
like,
are a bunch of thugs. Oh wait, you tell.
"We're thugs. I mean,
I raised my hand higher.
thugs. I mean, that's a harsh word. We're like we call ourselves a security organization. Okay, that's what we call a private security organization.
You're private security, but why are you kidnapping Citadel soldiers?
Mercenaries. We've been this one here. We found that they're messing with our stuff, man.
Who hired you?
He's like, kind of, resistant at that, but then he's like, oh yeah, there's the big ass arm, and he's like, oh god, Cerberus.
Name the person who hired you. And I whistle for Bitcoin to come over, and like, boys, his feet are exposed.
You know, I've seen one of these things pull a man apart in under 4 seconds.
God, oh god, who hired? I don't know. They didn't give us a name. It was, it sounded like a female.
Opal, what do you think would happen if Bitcoin took one leg and Varen took the other? And just
Well-
made a wish.
Even with treatment, after they chewed off the bone, it would probably get infected, and you die a slow, painful death over the next couple weeks.
I mean, who do you think would get the bigger piece? If they just each grabbed the leg and made a wish, I mean, who do you think would end up with the bigger half?
I mean,
Do we want to put some credits on this? Because I'm dying to see this.
Oh, for sure, but
I mean, you wouldn't be the only one dying.
if they were going to
Uh-huh.
partake, I would have to include all of my pets, including Dogecoin. Dogecoin, where are you? Come here. Dogecoin is like the bigger one with horns.
I mean, couldn't I also attempt to just rip him in half?
That's too quick.
No, I meant limb from limb to start.
Rip him limb from
Actually,
limb to
I
start.
couldn't do that. I am sorry.
You and each dog could take a limb, and then we see what happens. Who wins?
And as they're talking about this, I'm going to lean down. So, do you remember her name yet? Or do we
Or was it
just...
seriously? There wasn't a name.
She had to give you a way to contact her once you had the parcel.
I mean, Opal, what if I just took his head off and threw it like a ball?
He's
What
like,
is it the humans call it? Baseball.
You know, I could just poison him and watch him die over the course of 3 or 4 days with no food, no water, poison coursing through his veins, and 3 very hungry dogs just waiting.
I mean, that's pretty fucked up. At least mine is quick.
Well, I mean, either way, yeah, they're fucked up. And secondly, I don't know. All I know it was a female. I am not the higher ups here.
You didn't overhear anything as far as where you were supposed to take this one? Surely you weren't just going to keep her on that asteroid forever.
There wasn't any specifics. We just got her there. Okay.
lucky point. That's better.
That's better. He, from what you see, he looks like he's telling the truth because he doesn't seem to be the one that knows everything.
Yes, it shows.
I think we caught ourselves a small fish.
Yes. I'm
Does that
going.
mean we have to catch and release?
Not necessarily. And I'm going to reach down and grab his Omni tool, like just rip it off of his arm,
Mhm.
and just set it on the table behind me. Be like, well, I'll just go through that later. Surely there's something in there.
Sure, yeah, whatever.
Yes, yes. What else do you have on you that might be useful? That I don't feel like tracking through the bowels of a dog.
Oh no, you want my gun?
We didn't take his gun yet?
Oh, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't think he would have a gun on him. But
I mean, he was tied up in a sack.
oh, I mean, he couldn't get to it anyway. So yeah, nah, I'm gonna search him for everything he's got on him. Then
Ooh, give me his Skittles.
I'm gonna hold up a pack of Skittles. You've had these before? I've heard of them.
They,
Oh, they just look colorful.
yeah, he has an Avenger and a katana. That's all he has right now on him.
Just throw them in the corner, like yeah, whatever.
Like there, that's all I got.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna pull out my pistol and cock it and be like, Opal, you want to play the game? Quick or slow?
well,
How about neither?
what is your allegiance like? Are you a rat? You a snitch?
I snitch? No.
I mean, we were just interrogating him and he knew jack shit. Or he is lying. And then I punched the ground. He better not be lying.
I don't think he's
Inside.
lying.
Yeah, he's just a dipshit.
I
He
believe he
look-
might
yeah.
be a dipshit.
You have two choices. You know what? I'm feeling very generous today. You have three choices. You either pledge your undying allegiance to this crew, we kill you very quickly and you won't feel a thing, or I'm just going to let you alone with the dogs and see what happens.
Damn, it is lucky. He only just gives people one choice.
Yes, this is quite peculiar.
You got three.
I'm feeling I'm having a good day, boys. So I thought I'd give him an extra chance.
Okay. He thinks about it for a second. um and he's like, man, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to die. And I mean, why would I? Why would I join you?
Because we make a lot of money and we do a bunch of noble shit. And isn't that what you said that you do?
I
We
stand
also
up and
indulge in, what is that word I am looking for?
Murder.
Culture. No, culture.
Oh. Yes, culture.
I put my pistol right to his forehead and I said, Strabby, what's that phrase you always say? Oh yes, TikTok motherfucker.
Yeah, that's the one.
I thought it was Glack.
He's got so many sayings. For a Krogan, he's very well spoken.
I know. I can't wait to write about a play for him.
Because think about it. You're a low level, a grunt. Yes?
Yeah, that's right.
So what? We send you back? Then
Ooh,
what? They kill you because you probably told us a bunch of things?
wouldn't the Citadel have a bounty on criminals?
Good point. That's a good point.
We could get paid.
We could put him in jail.
It would help fund my next play.
But I think possibly having a man on the inside couldn't be a terrible thing.
Or he would rat us out.
He wouldn't
No.
rat us out.
No.
I
Would
mean,
you?
No.
we could place a
Insight
bomb in
check.
him.
Yeah, roll the insight.
I'm gonna fucking another luck point that. Just to
I'm,
be super sure. Come on, Pelican, mother.
I'm going to help Adam.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
That advantage.
So I'll roll again.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go.
Thank you.
So, you see him. He's thinking real hard. Like it's a predicament, and he doesn't want to die, and he doesn't want to. And he thought about the reasons there. He doesn't want to get shot because he did tell you all some stuff, and he's like, no, I won't tell, and that's true. He won't tell. And I guess I'll join your crew. Fuck it. God damn it.
So you're joining the crew, or you're going to be a spy for us?
What do you prefer? I could do the spy.
Well, they're kind of the same thing.
I mean, if he is a spy, we should put a bomb in him, so if he betrays
Wait.
us, we can detonate.
I
What?
think that we should shoot him in the leg and send him back.
What?
And he can say that he was injured.
So
And then
What?
we can use him to communicate, and then we can take down the whole base when the time comes.
my plan is very simple, and I'm just going to kind of pull up a schematic of something that I've seen before that I've had other assassins use. And it's a small tracking device that we can tap into and listen at any point we want. It attaches to your nervous system. And at any point that we think you're going to betray us, it renders you useless.
I would prefer the butt bomb. Quick, get me a scalpel.
And I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at Doug and be like, by useless I mean tiny bits.
Oh, that makes more sense. Quick,
Yes.
get me a scalpel.
He's like,
And I'm
oh
just
god.
gonna the choice is yours. Do you think you could pull off being a double agent, or do you just stay here in the comfort of our ship and earn our
Oh.
trust?
We could use an intern,
You know,
to give us food and drinks while we play Bloodborne.
you know how hard it is to find somebody to make a good cup of Solarian coffee around here?
I'm gonna raise my hand. Can you make good coffee?
What? I mean, sure, I guess.
Quick, someone get him a kettle.
You better prove yourself quick. What did you say your name was?
He's like, my name is Vital Woolman. Woolman. Vidal Woolman.
Vital
WOOL.
Woman. Your name is Vital Woman.
No, Woolman, not woman.
You better make a damn good tea, woman.
Just kill me now. Who's got a pistol? I'll do it myself.
God damn it.
I apologize. All right.
Uh,
Make a pot of tea, and if it's good, we won't kill you.
He said coffee, damn it.
I want tea as well.
Gonna roll. So he goes to like the kettle. He's about to, he's getting preparations, and he got the ground coffee, put the kettle, but then he got so nervous he broke the kettle. Oh shit! The fuck?
wait, was that the ramen kettle?
What?
I mean, I just grabbed a random kettle.
Was that the backup kettle, or was that the good one?
I think it was the backup.
Okay. Okay.
It had a crack in the side.
You rolled a
It
1.
sounded like a good one the way it fell.
Mm.
I mean, it wasn't made of metal. Hence the crack.
Yeah. He rolled a 1.
Actually, I think it was Gripple's kettle.
You're
Okay.
skating on thin ice, yeah.
We should kill him.
How do you fuck up coffee? What is coffee?
What is coffee?
It's a drug.
You know, he's really just proving the point. He's absolutely fucking stupid. And if we send him back, he's going to somehow blow the fact that he's undercover.
Blow. Charging mass accelerator cannon.
No, 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 no. He's an absolute idiot. Damn it, Doug! Let's just make him part of the crew. Because at this point, at least there's another set of hands around here to help unload cargo.
You're not like a thief or like a groper or anything, yes?
Roper, what?
What?
Remember, if you grab me, I grab you.
What?
It's called Hana foreplay. Just don't
What?
even go there.
What is a groper? Is that a fish?
I believe that's
It-
pronounced grouper.
The term groper that we use in acting is when you hug somebody really, really tight. It is a sign of affection.
Huh.
Just remember, what goes
Oh.
around comes around.
I'm gonna go over to the table. I'm like, oh, I see what he's saying. He's saying this. You screw up one more kill, and I'm gonna pull up like a tube of like conduit cleaner or something. Kind of looks like a putty tube. I'm like, this is him giving you a hug, and I squeeze it, and the shit's just gonna fly out the end.
Okay.
So
All right. Yeah.
I mean, that's a little graphic, but yes.
He's like,
and I'm gonna get on the radio and call for one of the crew members to show him to his quarters. And
couldn't be casters.
yeah, sure, show him to his quarters, make him part of the crew. Lowest rank we have. You know what? Don't even give him a rank. He has to earn that too.
All
He
right.
is
All
an
right.
intern.
So they could bring him up to casters room.
As he's walking away, I'm like, that better not be the good kettle, or I'm gonna go kill him right now.
No, it was Gripple's kettle.
I swear to God, if I can't have ramen tonight, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Why do
I'm
you
going to
feel
scuttle
confident
away.
about that?
I don't know. Maybe big hairy lug here frightened him with stomping on with the pimp hand, and he just got so nervous he messed up. Let him cool down for a little bit. At worst comes scenario, you know,
Maybe he has
give him.
permanent brain damage.
He might have just knocked the stupid right into him. I don't
I
know.
mean, he did take off his helmet and I slapped him.
You know, we'll give him a few days. If he settles down and does good, we'll keep him around. If not, we'll just, you know,
Space him.
space
Turn-
him. Yes.
Or turn him in for the small bounty.
Oh, yes, turn him
Or
in for
credit.
bounty.
Because
Yes.
you know, getting credit and status is very important as well.
And I get to write the play about you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk over to the terminal where I set his Omni tool on, and I'm just gonna send an email to Patrick. So hypothetically, if we had a very low level Blue Suns personnel who really knew nothing, what's the bounty on that?
Damn it.
And then it's just gonna say dot dot dot. Is it worth the effort?
All right. So you sent that to him. And shortly after, you get a response with, "No, not really worth it." And also, it sounds like your mission has been accomplished.
Ooh, tell him the Opal did well.
I'm gonna I'm gonna say mission was successful. Package is secured. Will be arriving for drop off. Blah blah blah. And then I'm going to sign it Admiral Opal.
Okay.
And send.
All right.
I'm just like back in Bloodborne already.
Oh, may I have a try?
Yes, yes, yes. By all means.
All right. Let me
I
get
grip
these
the
guys
You got this,
healed up.
boss.
They're all plotting a course to go back to the Citadel.
You got this, boss, this time, Opal.
Um,
You got enough
So-
orange juice there.
Opal, how do I hold this? Or do I just lay it there and push the buttons?
the chat. I'm gonna be rolling. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be rolling dice
Sorry?
for this guy
Did I
to do
upset
something.
Opal? He's
So
not answering.
privately, so you could all see.
Yeah, you must have, man.
My headphone popped out. I was hoping
You,
I could just
he doesn't take
back in.
he doesn't take lightly to people who don't play Bloodborne, you know?
I was trying to focus on this fucking boss, but you know, you both keep talking.
Oh,
I've been stuck on it for 4 fucking days.
Said you can beat him. You got orange juice down there, don't you?
you said I could try. Mom said it was my turn on the console.
I'm gonna walk in and see them arguing, and I'm just gonna push. I'm gonna walk over to a console, and I'm holding the Omni tool because I'm getting ready to hack into it or try to.
Okay.
And I hit an intercom button. I'm just gonna go, woman.
No.
Is it wool man? Wool man? Is that how you pronounce it? Wool man? Wall man?
He like pops up, trying to be like, yeah, what?
Where's my super suit?
T.
Tea. All right.
T.
Okay, yes, sir. And he goes to the mess hall. Let's see what happens. Okay,
You sons
I'm
of
calm.
bitches, this guy makes the whole fucking fraction look bad.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. You want some black Earl Grey? Here you go. He starts like getting the tea bag, steeping the hot water from the kettle.
Oh, I could do a herbal green.
All right, I got you.
What have you got me?
So, I got you the green tea.
Oh,
And he
I
starts
hand-
like,
I hand Opal look up. I'm like, well, is he doing better?
This is good. Is there honey in there?
I
And a
take
little bit of lemon?
a hint,
take a
yes.
sip, like, wow, this very nice.
still
if I may say, at least he didn't break the kettle this time.
Yeah. Sorry about that. That big slap kind of, knocked my brain a little bit there. I couldn't think
And
straight.
don't
Come on.
forget your place, woolman.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to him and just kind of like pat him on the back and just like, welcome to the crew, woman, and just walk off.
Yes. He's like all like calming down and stuff. While he's like washing dishes.
And then I'm gonna plug his Omni tool in to see if I can extract any information, like any communications about who the buyer was and who the contact was for this prisoner transfer.
Okay. Roll either electronics or hacking, and with the advantage since you're just kind of chilling there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Well, engineering. Okay. Well, you meant what? Electronics, right?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, you got 22, right? You got an 8 for electronics or 6? I don't remember.
Uh,
Let me see. You got same thing, right? 2.
yeah, plus
Okay.
2.
So yeah, you went through. It takes you a minute, and
What?
you see that
It
there's
should be higher. I was a +8 in electronics, and now all of a sudden I'm nothing.
You
really.
will in
Let me see.
I just fixed it because yeah, I was proficient in it, like expertise. I was expertise in
Oh,
that,
okay,
and
okay, yeah, that's why I guess it fucked up there on the
yeah.
transfer, whatever. Because I thought it was like 8-2 from what I remembered. So you, yeah, you definitely, with that role, you looked through. It took a minute, and you went through the, I guess, quote unquote corporate email. I guess you'll see like different messages that he wasn't receiving, and you notice that there are, messages back and forth to a contact. And looking into further, that it looks like it was ordered by the Iron Lady herself.
Hmm. I'm gonna turn and look at the group. It looks like our old friend, the Iron Bitch, is at it again.
Who is the Iron Bitch?
The Iron Lady, the woman who runs Cerberus.
Oh, I was not briefed. Oh, yes, I was. Sorry, I forgot. My mind has been elsewhere.
But
I
what
must.
did you want with Kenneth?
Uh,
Whatever her name was.
I'm
Henderson,
attempting.
yeah.
Yeah, looking through the emails further.
Um, upon further investigation, you saw that there was indeed reasons to believe that Ketterson was looking for like some type of evidence for a data breach to the council, and which leads to possibly some type of, I'm not sure if it's an alliance or maybe selling it to Cerberus. So that's the link there, something to do with Cerberus, like um, maybe it's Cerberus that did the data breach, or if it's the Blue Suns, you don't really know. It doesn't really show in detail, but you know that there's a connection there.
Hmm. Appears to have something to do with the data breach.
Oh, maybe Cerberus is trying to get your names. And the data breach included it.
Why would Blue Suns have our names?
Well, you said she was involved in a data breach.
A data breach from where though? They're the ones leaking data, right?
I thought it was the Citadel leaking data.
I thought somebody hacked the Citadel.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Somebody hacked the Citadel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it sounds like
Well,
that's
that's terrible.
just yes. Maybe we should ask her what's going on because I'm kind of. If the Iron Lady wants her directly, then that's yeah,
Yes, that's kind of a big deal.
yes, rather exciting, I must say. I'm gonna look at my computer screen and then I'm gonna look it back at Woolman and be like, I see your browser history, you dirty bastard.
What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like all speechless, and he's like kind of stammering a little. Like, what?
Don't worry, Strebby looks it worse.
Oh, thank God.
Have you ever seen Krogan corn?
No, I
What
don't.
now?
I don't want to know.
Mm. It's hard to watch.
He starts gagging a little.
Yeah, Krogan corn, it's a delicacy, but it's hard to go down, you know?
Trying to be subtle in front of the new guy, I'm sorry.
No, he needs some hazing.
All right, I'm going to send the information I found about who ordered her to be captured and all that straight to Mason,
Okay.
and sign it lovingly, Admiral Patrick Opal.
What? What?
Okay.
Okay.
He would.
Wolfman.
He's the Opal wouldn't see that I'm signing all these emails, Admiral Opal.
Oh, I thought you were just addressing me.
No. I'm literally every time I email Mason, I'm putting at the bottom sincerely, Admiral Opal.
I love that, and I'll gladly take credit for that later.
Just for the fact of one, I'm fucking with Mason, and two, it's like building you up a little bit.
Okay, Woolman, I have a job for you.
He's like, what? What do you want?
I
What's the
need
job?
to practice these scripts. You will sit and listen. They said we have to haze you, but I figured this would be nicer.
Okay.
Act 1, Scene 1 of 284.
Damn it.
Sato's gonna get that look on his face like, I have work to do. I can't. Damn it! And I just walk off
Sato,
with the hard drive in my hand, like I can't. I have to decrypt this. Tape it for me.
quick, Woolman, we will go with him.
I go with, okay. He starts
You guys are
following.
acting as I'm hacking this stupid thing.
I was a poor boy from a poor family.
Oh, no. And he's like, first at awe, but then shortly after you recite a few lines, he starts to kind of get a little drowsy.
I raised my hand.
Whoa.
What? I was singing.
Oh, it was nice. But what's that? No, I'm drowsy. Sorry. You knocked me around pretty good. I need to get my head in order.
Yes, you have a concussion. Do not
Yes, you
sleep.
shouldn't sleep with a concussion.
I guess I should go to the med station.
No,
No.
You're gonna keep reading.
You guys look over and Thanos got one single like tear coming down his cheek as he's working on the computer. He's like, it's beautiful. How can one man be so good at theater? He's such a poor killer.
Oh, that's stupid.
Okay, so everybody is getting healed up or whatever. This is a good 6 hours or so flight back to the council.
We can long rest.
Yeah, you can long rest.
Beautiful. My stupid nightshade blades aren't reloading on long rest. That's stupid.
Yeah, there's I don't know, stupid.
I fixed it. That's weird. All right. While we're going, after we've rested a little bit, right as we're getting to the Citadel, I'm gonna ask that gal what kind of data got breached.
Okay. So I would say you see her walking out from the med station after getting checked up again, making sure she's okay. It looks good. You see her look a little better. And yeah, you see her just kind of run into you while you're just kind of walking around. So she goes, "Oh, sorry, excuse me."
So I hear you were snatched up because of a data breach.
Yeah, it's kind of complicated, but yes, that is the reason.
Can't be too complicated since the Iron Lady is the one who ordered your capture.
Excuse me. She ordered what? Really?
I'm gonna hold up the hard drive. Yep.
Looks at the hard drive and looks back. Oh, fuck me. What? And she's thinking about the the information. Yeah, the data breach. I mean, I can't tell you much about it, of course, but the best I could say is that there's some type of security breach in the council, and we didn't catch it till the very end. So
In the council?
yes, the Citadel Council. That's why I would imagine that's probably why she wants it. Why Cerberus wants it.
So is there somebody in the council that is feeding this information out there?
Honestly, I don't think so, but you never know because Cerberus has people, in their pockets. So
How well do you know Mason?
pretty well. We went through a couple of tours.
Sorry, would you have done this alone, Thano?
Oh no, you guys would probably all be there.
Which council?
She's like, well, it's the Citadel Council. The I th- more or less we don't know who exactly, but we know it's in that area. The council, I guess members, whatever.
Because a recent Little Mermaid play might have caught the attention of some council members.
Really, that sounded pretty good.
Oh yes, I heard it was phenomenal. Best show
Yeah.
in centuries.
Ended with a bang.
Oh. Wow, I wish I was there. I am kind of a fan of theatrics and stuff. I mean, of course too. Like they fascinate me with their plays, so that's interesting. But besides the point, yeah, I don't know. We don't have an exact signal of who exactly somebody. Maybe somebody actually, you know, targeted them, or maybe they've been blackmailed. I don't know the situation entirely. I was trying to get more information, and then they captured me, and that's the best I could do.
I see.
So
And you have no idea why the Iron Lady would be after you specifically.
no, honestly, no. Maybe they caught wind of me, uh, gathering information somewhere. I maybe I slipped. I mean, I'm not a fucking robot, but um, I double and triple check everything, so I'm not sure. And um, she thinks for a second. I mean, it could be that maybe, obviously, I think it's more of a political ploy too. Like I'm sure the Iron Lady's probably getting information so that she could try to, further their powers, I guess, with the Council and the Galaxy. So that is concerning. I think we should probably look into it more, but right now I gotta figure out what's going on. So I don't know.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna-
insight check her. See if she's
yeah.
holding anything back.
Okay.
I was just getting ready to say that we need to figure out if she's lying because it might be her is the whole thing.
So advantage?
You're helping, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What's your insight?
Not 20, baby. +8.
Okay, then yes, you.
Oh, you know what her browser history is through her brain.
Oh yeah. So she looks like she's telling the truth. She doesn't flinch or sweat about everything. I mean, she is obviously looking concerned of how it happens when the Iron Lady herself is trying to capture her. But thankfully, that's not the case. So she's honestly she's kind of clueless at that part. She's kind of thinking, who else could it be? Like, he's been loyal to the Alliance, to Mason and stuff. So that's pretty much the gist of it. She's telling the truth.
Okay. I just nod at Thano.
Okay. Well, you might want to know why she's coming after you, and I hand her a copy of the hard drive.
Okay.
It has the emails on it talking about her. That way she knows what she's up against.
Okay. So she takes the copy and she nods and she's like, God, why the hell did she want me? That is concerning. All right, I'm gonna think about it some more because I can't think of why or who would do this. So
Yeah, you might want to be looking behind your back, because if she wants you, she's going to keep coming for you. If she just wants the information that she thinks you know, you might be able to sneak past it.
yeah, definitely. I'll keep an eye out because she just looks around and kind of, watching her back, so to speak. Yeah, God, with she's like all flabbergasted, and she just kind of, all right, I'm gonna sit it through, figure out what's going on, and I'll, you know, debrief with Mason once we get to the Citadel.
If you need to calm down, just call for Woolman. He makes an amazing tea. By the way, he might look familiar. He is one of the Blue Suns. We captured him, almost killed him. He turned. He is now one of us, but he makes fantastic cups of tea.
Huh. Okay. Good to know. I guess that's interesting. All right. Yeah. I'll
There might be
probably
a small
say
incendiary charge on the back of his neck he doesn't know about, but we don't talk about that.
interesting methods, and she's kind of like nodding. Okay, well, bye. She just walks away. So yeah, there's that. Here. Boom, 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 boom. One more roll. We should be good to go to the Citadel. Okay. So you all arrived at the Citadel. And yeah, basically you're all getting geared up. You see the people, Ethan and Vanessa gearing up and getting ready to debrief to Mason, and she's like, all right, well, thank you, thanks for rescuing us, and we'll go ahead and head out and talk to Mason there. I'm sure he'll probably send for you at some point, but I think it's best to go there. We go there first, and then go from there. And so they're walking out of the ship, and give you all of the goodbyes. And they're Ethan and Vanessa is heading towards the um, office of Mason, while you all are gathering at the ship. I'm assuming probably going to the Citadel at some point. And I think at that moment we should probably end the session there. Be a perfect stopping point.
I'm talking with Mike. We had a great session.
Yeah,
Great session.
you all did pretty good with the tactical shit. That's pretty impressive.
It was a good stealth mission that could
Yeah.
have gone really, really badly, but we did it properly, and a lot of woman abuse.
Yeah, there's a lot of woman abuse.
Woolman.
Woman. Woman.
Yeah, we did beat the shit out of Woolman.
Okay. So you know what? You all get inspiration. You're good. You did a good job. And what I'll do here is I'll find somebody to raid. Who shall I raid? Ooh, Gnome Saiyan is streaming some Diablo. Ooh.
I'm sorry. I'm playing full screen just to kind of.
All right, let me go ahead and raid him. There we go. Go from there. All right, so we'll probably do it around the same time next week, next Saturday. We'll see, and continue on the adventures of this ragtag group. Sometimes unpredictable, but it seems like they're growing up now. So yeah, I'll see you around, people. Later.
Peace.
Peace.